Welcome back to my channel, House of AB Design. I'm AB and I'm so happy you decided to click that thumbnail. Well, as you can tell from today's video, I am decorating my living room for the fall season. Yes, summer's almost officially over. It's out about 3 more weeks, but I've noticed the weather in my area has been changing. It's been cooler nights and a lot shorter days. So I did some deep cleaning and decided that now was the time to switch out my spring summer decor into fall. And I'd like to share that with you. So today I'm going to just kind of show you how I decorate this time using a pop of color. Usually my color palette is very muted. But this time I use this pop of color here, this burgundy. I used to have burgundy in my home a couple of homes ago, and that used to be my go-to, and I remember getting rid of all of that thinking I'm never going to go back, but you know what, history repeats itself, and here I am. So I didn't want to overdo it, hope I didn't, but I think for me it's still a it's still a soothing palette, but it still gives me that pop of color, and it's going to make it a lot easier for me transitioning over into the holiday palette that I wanted to go with this year. So if that's something that you'd like to see, then continue watching. I got this plaque as a housewarming gift from my stepmom. I blocked out the important information because I don't want to display it on YouTube. This pumpkin I got from Big Lots, which is no longer in business, but I got it a couple of years ago and I've been using it ever since. This Hello Fall sign I believe I got from Big Lots as well a couple of years ago. This gold elephant has been a staple in my decor for the past few years. I'm sure you've seen it moved around different places, but I think its final home is really on this etagere. Next, I'm styling the console cabinet behind the sofa. You probably recognize this this art piece. It was a neutral color when I first did it. There's a short on actually how I did it if you comb through my channel. Decided to paint it black. These bowls I got from At Home store. Yeah, I believe it was the At Home store in my area. And I just added the bowls at the bottom just to raise up where I put the gold link, because just putting it flat, it looked a little weird. So at least you could see it from an angle. This particular vase I got from Goodwill. It was not this color. I decided to paint it a claret wine color. It was Rust-Oleum paint, but I thought it added a bit of height to the area. I got this piece from the At Home store. Sometimes it was in my kitchen earlier. I decided to take the floral arrangements. I had some floral arrangements in there. I decided to take it out and use that. These pillow covers I got from IKEA, and they're velvet, and I really like them because I can take the pillow cover off and switch out the pillows throughout the season. Now onto the fireplace mantle. I made this eucalyptus arrangement. I spray painted the bottom. That used to be a neutral vase. I actually got that vase from a thrift store in my area. I think I paid like $7 for it, but it has served me well. So I painted it like a earthy brown color. And the eucalyptus, I'm not really a fan of the smell, but I love the arrangement. This sweater weather sign or picture, actually, I didn't want to hang it. I said, I just wanted to put it in an area because, like I said, it's seasonal, so I didn't want to go poking holes in the wall. But I used that. And then this I spray painted the same color. It's actually a planter pot that I got from Michael's that I spray painted, and I decided to put a candle in there, And I think that pop of the wine color or burgundy color on the mantle made it pop. This, it's actually, it's a candle holder actually. And I just thought it looked weird with a whole bunch of candles in it. That wasn't the vibe I was going for, but I needed something black up on the mantle that was, so I'm using it just kind of as a piece of artwork at this point. Oh, and I got it from the at-home store. So for the coffee table, I did a lot of reusing some items. That tray I've had for quite some time. I had it in my bedroom and I move it around a lot. And I think I did use it one time for a display, a coffee table display earlier in YouTube days. But I thought it made the perfect bling. This bust, I think that's what you call it. I got a sculpture I got from Ross. It's the perfect size. It's not too big. I move it around quite a bit. It was on my mantle during the summer season. But I like it because it's neutral and it just, gives that upscale feeling, I guess. That is actually a boob light. If you check out one of my shorts, you'll see that I had spray painted it white and added some green in it. This time I decided to do the red and just add a couple of these balls that I got from the at-home store just to give add a pop of color, of course, and just to give this area some dimension. These faux books I use as hidden storage. It came in a set of 3. I got them from the HomeSense store, and they were on my mantle during the summer and spring. So I decided to move them over to the coffee table for the fall. This pumpkin I spray painted red. It was a Goodwill find. I think it was like a copper rust color originally, but I decided to spray paint it for the fall season. And then this candle I got from, I believe it was the Big Lots store again. And I needed some black in the area. And then I went back because I didn't like where I put it and decided to actually put that candle in the tray. And I absolutely love how that turned out. Now for the sofa styling, I decided to get this burgundy throw as used underneath the pillows as a pop of color. I got it from Ollie's. It's a budget store that's close by where I live. This pillow I made several years ago. The material is actually a curtain. I like the pattern of the curtain. Sometimes you can get away with doing that, or at least I do, because Joann's is closed near me and I can't find any fabric anywhere that I like. And I feel weird about ordering stuff online. And, I like to touch and feel things. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I can't just be cutting up curtains all the time. But yeah, the next pillow is actually, pillow cover from IKEA. It's a little more shimmery than the one that's on the other side. And again, I put the matching pair of the pillow that I made, that first neutral pillow. And then there's the other pillow to match the second pillow there. Now, the next 2 pillows, I actually made these out of curtains. I flipped, that one's a little shinier because I flipped it on the shinier side and decided to sew it because I didn't want both the pillows to match entirely. And then this pillow here was the right side of the curtain. And so it's a little more textured, like a velvety color or look to it. Next is the end table. I'm going to put some books at the bottom shelf that coordinate with the color palette that I'm using for this fall season. And then this particular vase, I got at a thrift store. and I decided to paint it. It was not that color. I've had it for some time. And of course, I have to have my gold elephants on the top. And here is the final reveal. I am so glad I decided to use the burgundy as the pop of color this year. It's going to make it a lot easier for me to transition into my holiday season. It all started when I saw these curtains in the store. I decided to get them, and everything popped from there. I used burgundy a long time ago, like I said, in previous homes, and it was always a staple in my color palette, but I decided to stray away from it a bit. But this year I'm kind of going back to it, wanted to do something different. This still gives me the soothing color palette that I want, but with a pop of boldness, not straying too far off from what I usually do. But I really, really love how this all turned out. I hope this video gave you some ideas on how you can use the color burgundy in your fall decor this season. Be sure to check out my next video where I'll decorate my dining room for the fall season. Until then, thanks for watching.